I have my final gig in Berlin at Pony and Clyde Club near Alexanderplatz. And I figured if I'm gonna go throw a show, I might as well bring out the fucking cart. So we're about to have a good time.
Fix your accent.
Don't watch that, cause if it's hard, I saw rock that. And if it's hard, you know I got that. Come through with a big bass boomer. Like blood, don't make me get old school. Blood, don't make me get old school. Blood, don't make me get old school. Blood, don't make me get old school.
How do you get a gig at a club show? Well, in this case, the way that I met this club owner was outside of another club in Berlin. I randomly met another guy and his girlfriend and started talking to them, and it turned out that he was a club owner and he invited me to play a show just a week later. The act of getting a show is not about making better music, but it's about making better connections.
And we said, okay, let's do this risky shit, but actually it's great.
You just have to actually look at clubs and parties that are successful and see, like, why do people go there? Why do people spend 2 hours queuing up just to maybe not get into Berghain?
People complain so hard about how hard it is to get a gig in Berlin, and like we had 3 or 4 shows going after a few weeks, and I felt like people just don't know how to market.
You know, you have so many abandoned buildings in Berlin.
Yeah.
You could totally do something. You don't have to go legal in the city instantly. You know, just think, you know, what might engage people in that way to say, like, wow, this party's an abandoned hospital or something.
Yeah.
We've never seen that. We just want to go there. You have to have some edge.
Baiser sur la disco, go, go, go.
So where do I go from here? Imagine that my dream is to get to the point where I can like play one night at Berghain.
You just have to produce more tracks that have to be more than just good.
Yeah.
And send demos to all the labels that have label nights at Berghain. Actually, even you don't have to produce yourself. You just find 4 producers that are hot, that haven't released so far, and say, like, guys, I'm willing to do the administration, or I'm willing to have my virtual assistant doing the administration.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Then you just have the others produce the music, and you just the label head and the one who presents them. They do all the work, and you get the gigs with them.
Yeah, actually, I was talking to some musicians who are like excellent musicians. These are the guys that I would talk to if I wanted to build a label, for example. And they're like, listen, man, this marketing stuff is bull. You need to just be focusing on the music. And I'm like completely the opposite as I'm in the balance.
You know, the one thing doesn't exclude the other. So if you just do something like no one other bothers to do,
yeah.
Even if it's just in one place, you know, it might be super big in Thailand,
Yeah.
wherever. But if you're the only one in Berlin to do this, you're automatically #1 on the list.
Go, go, go.